Hey everybody, here's a problem I ran into with the blend door on this truck. The blend door right there was popping, and looked into getting it fixed, and it was crazy expensive. And I know there's other videos on this, so it's not a new problem. It's a 2011 Ford F150, but I found some workarounds that actually seem to save some time. And I don't know, some other people may have already put this out there, but figure if it saves us someone a few minutes, I know it certainly helps a lot. Anyway, so I started by disassembling the dash, and I went ahead and took more than I had to out. And it's important to remember you have to take the airbag at least loose in order to get to the bolts for everything else. And how you get to those is you actually will drop the glove box like I have right there, and then when you look up on the inside, you'll see the screws going in the bottom that actually hold that in there. You undo those, and then this whole thing comes out, and then you're able to get to all of these bolts right here. But that's not what this is about. So two things. One of them is this blend door motor. You know, it's really a pain to get to that back bolt. I have big hands. It's hard to get in that small space. Can't really Gumby myself to get up underneath that dash and do like some other people I've seen with a wrench. So one thing I found is a workaround that actually seems to work very well is I have a super long extension. And what I did, you can see right there, I took the top tray out, and it actually let me stick a really skinny long extension all the way down, and it doesn't look like it's going to fit. I didn't think it was going to, but it actually fit in there perfectly, and I was able to screw that in and unscrew it real easy. So that's one workaround. The other thing I'm trying, and we're going to see if this works, is I went ahead and started this back screw. I got it set into its into the blend door motor. I got it all hooked up. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to set the whole mess down with that screw in place. And you know, one guy was saying, you know, he had to pivot it around to actually get the little shaft to line up. What I found was, if you plug in the control unit here, you can actually operate that door, or that little snout there to turn. So you just slowly tweak it until you get it to line up. Now let me see if I can get this camera to set up. Sorry for the camera work. Let me see if I can get this thing set up. See if I can get this thing in place. Alright. I'll get back to you in a minute. Let me see if I can get this snout lined up. Actually, before I do that, let me just show you what I'm talking about. So if you hold it over the hole, and you grab that knob right there for the hot and cold that actually controls this motor, you'll be able to turn on the key. You'll be able to adjust it. Grabbing the wrong one. Alright. See? So what I found when I stuck it in the first time is I just stuck it over the hole like it's supposed to go, and I slowly tweaked the knob until it lined up the shaft, and then it dropped right in. Super simple. And then all I have to do is stick this ratchet down from the backside on top of it and screw it right down. It saves a whole lot of time. Anyway, I'll get back to you, I guess, when I get this put back in.